There was no water, only snow. The horses were dying. They took horses from the old men and gave them to the young ones. Stories are told of older mothers and fathers being left behind. The journey in the snow resulted in 50,000 people staying back on the mountains forever. The New York Times, June 4, 1922 reads,
"The Assyrian people, of whom the world has heard but little in comparison with the Armenians, but whose gallantry in war and suffering for their race is superior to that of any other allied nation."
The Assyrian nation lost over 2/3 of its population between 1914 to 1918 as a result of the atrocities committed by the Turks during that period. Yet the historical writings and the strands of journalistic and academic evidence about the Assyrian genocide have been ignored. At times, this dark event in human history has inadequately been termed by the West only as the genocide of the Armenians. The documentary material in Turkey is still not accessible for historical evaluation. The Turkish government has not yet come to terms with its past with reference to the expulsion and annihilation of its Christian population during the First World War. Today, the Assyrian people still exist and continue to live as Assyrians in their various adopted homelands, despite suffering the loss of over 750 villages and the lives of all their inhabitants during this untold Holocaust of the sword.